This is the first day of my pantry makeover, and I am going to start here on this big shelf. My cookbooks are at the top. My plan is to cut off the little rail thingy at the front because it's a big pain in the butt to take them in and out. So I've trimmed that off of the second shelf down, and it just made it work a lot better. I plan to keep baking goods on there, but more nicely stored. And then at the bottom is my soda stash, and that will stay. So I'm gonna go grab the little saw thing and start chopping. So for the parts that I goofed up cutting off the little rail, I had some left over brown wax. So I got a paper towel, put some on it, and pretty much disappeared. It's going to be covered by a cookbook, so I'm not worried. So I feel like I have a good start on this. On the top shelf I have cereals. I think we'll go all the way across there. Second shelf is flour, baking mixes, cookie mixes, and such. Below that is sugar, and my grandson's lunchbox will probably find a new home. Down here is the soda all stocked. Up top on these top two shelves, I'm going to try to make a space that is just for my daycare food. It is Sunday morning. We have Bubba in a basket. I've got my daycare meals that I need to put into my computer and print out my menus. I need to do some lesson plans and then I can get back to work on my pantry. So for this little piece right here that's across the bottom, because there was a cabinet door there, I just went ahead and took the screws out, took the oscillating tool and cut it so that the support would stay under this one down to the bottom, and then I can hopefully, oh, I think there's another screw in it. Then I can just take it out. I'll put a very small, thin piece of trim right down here to cover the gap where the carpet was. I'm considering putting some type of, like, I have some leftover linoleum. I was wondering if I might put that in there, but for now I think I'm just going to leave the carpet. On to the next one. This is my progress at the end of day 2 of my pantry project. I've gotten all the trim off across the top, and I took the middle piece off here. It was just for the cabinet doors. It wasn't really like a support piece or anything. I took another piece off here. Not having those there just makes it so much easier to take things off and on the shelf. Let's see, I took the trim pieces off up here, and I also got the ones, oop, can't see it, I covered it up down here at the bottom, so everything will just slide in and out off the shelf nicely. So these 2 shelving units appear to have been built at different times. This one over here is all solid wood, great big old nails. It was very hard to get the trim off of there. I really had to work. These over here are partly particle board, which it's still in decent shape and they'll be fine, but the shelves don't line up, like the height of the shelves. There's like, yeah, it's different right here, so that's a little hard, but it's not going to bother me. I am okay. So I'm going to get a thin piece of trim to go along all the fronts of these, and then I will begin painting. When I get to the painting part, I will have to move some of this stuff out. I just don't have anywhere really to put it. I'm going to box some of it and put it in my bedroom, but there's not a lot of space there, and I have a daycare, so I can't really have a lot of things sitting around. So I will probably box a little bit of it, maybe get rid of some of it, and shift things like to the side that I'm not working on. So I need to still fix the ceiling up at the top. That top wide piece of trim, there was paint kind of clogged up along the edge, and so it pulled a little bit of the ceiling, but that'll be an easy fix. I'm going to put a small thin piece of trim across the top just to give the maximum space for taking things on and off the shelf. In my next video, I will be putting up trim and painting all the shelves. See you later!